everybody. I wanted to start a new type of video this year for 2023. This has to do with, I guess, pantry challenges. We have been challenging ourselves for at least the last year. For the last year, we have not purchased any meat in the store other than hot dogs, pepperoni, and I guess tuna fish. It's not a meat, but other than that, we've been growing our own vegetables, we've been growing our own meat. So this year for 2023, I really want to challenge myself to not purchase anything that I can make at home, grow at home, things like that. So we do have all of our meat put up for the year, other than our deer, which, you know, if you've been watching the channel, we have been hunting and not having a whole lot of luck. But if we don't get enough deer to last us a year, then we will eat pork and chicken, because we are not going grocery shopping for meat. So whatever we get is what we're going to have. So we went grocery shopping this morning. Normally we do it at the beginning of the month, but we didn't actually need anything at the beginning of this month. So we went today, and I wanted to show you what we got. Now, there are going to be some things that we can't home make and things that we can't produce ourselves that we will still purchase. This isn't about making ourselves go without anything. This is to challenge me to see what I can make from scratch. If we're buying saltine crackers, there's no reason to buy crackers. I can make crackers. So for 2023, I'm going to challenge myself to make everything that I can possibly make. But I wanted to show you what we purchased today for, and this is probably going to last us at least through the end of February. So let me just show you what we got. We'll start over here. We have juices for Michael. I'm not going to make him go without anything. So for him, we have his juices. This will last him a month. We also have fruit smileys, goldfish crackers, and these little cheese dip and breadstick things. Now those are all for his school snacks. So this will be his breakfast, that will be his snack, and then just juice. He does drink a lot of water, but he'll drink juice also. I also got Michael 2 bags of apples. I'm hoping this year, maybe next year, maybe the year after that. We do have 2 apple trees, so it will be nice if we could get to the point where our apple trees are producing, because Michael does like apples. So I did buy him 2 bags of apples, and that was a splurge because I don't normally buy apples, and I just realized that there's something missing because I bought him raspberries. Where's the raspberries?
I don't know. I didn't see them.
Okay, well, something's missing because I also bought him a package of raspberries, but those will be gone like 2 minutes after I give them to him. So anyways, moving back onto the groceries. So I got some Miracle Whip. Now I know you can make homemade mayonnaise. We do not like mayonnaise. We prefer Miracle Whip. So that is something that I will continually buy unless I can come up with a good recipe for Miracle Whip. Mountain Dew, Eddie and I are both addicted, and we go through a ton of Diet Mountain Dew. That's something I'm not going to go without. Eddie's not going to go without, so we will spend quite a bit of money on Mountain Dew. This is only 4 bottles, but what you don't see behind the scenes, we have another 16 bottles, and that probably will not get us through the month. I also bought some pepperoni for our homemade pizza. I would like to learn how to make homemade pepperoni. I have absolutely no idea how to make it right now, but for 2023, I would like to look up a recipe. I don't know if I can do it because we don't have beef. I'm sort of reading the ingredients as I'm talking to you. And the first 2 ingredients are pork and beef, and we do not have beef, but we do have a little bit of venison. So I don't know if we can make a venison pepperoni, but we do eat sourdough pizza when I make sourdough pizza crust. So that's what the pepperoni is for. I may continue to buy that through this year. only because if I can make it with venison, we haven't got that much yet. So we'll have to see how that goes. Now I also bought some more butter, and I do have butter in the freezer still, but I wanted to replenish my stocks. So I got some unsalted butter. I also got some masa flour for homemade corn tortillas. We have some pepper. This may look like a lot of pepper, but Eddie absolutely loves pepper, and this will be gone pretty quickly. So I got 2 of those. They might last till the end of February. I also picked up some more salt and some dried cranberries. Those are also Michael's. He absolutely loves dried cranberries. I tried to get him to eat raisins, but he likes the cranberries much better. So I got those for Michael. I also picked up another jug of olive oil and another jug of vegetable oil and 4 gallons of milk. The milk will not last until the end of February. So that milk will probably last into the middle of February. I think we go through about 1 gallon a week, maybe a little bit more than that. So we may have to do some shopping about the middle of February to pick up more milk. But I think, and maybe more snacks for Mikey for school. But other than that, we should be good. We shouldn't need anything. Now, in my walk-in cooler, I do have some mushrooms, some canned mushrooms, because I did try to grow mushrooms and it didn't work. So we'll continue to buy that until I can get my own to grow. We'll continue to buy mushrooms, and we absolutely love mushrooms. But I did stock up on those back in November, so we still have enough that will probably last us at least till the end of January, the middle of February. I also stocked up on tuna fish a couple of months ago, so we have plenty of that to last a few months. Yeah, anything that we would normally go through, I did stock up on a couple of months ago. Excuse me, my throat feels really dry. So I think it's basically mushrooms, tuna fish. I think that's all that we have out there that's not homemade. We have some honey, but we always use the stuff that I can up and the meat that we've processed. We also will be processing some more quail shortly. So really, we have all of our own vegetables, we have all of our own meat, and I make all of our own bread. So we really shouldn't need anything else. But I'm gonna be doing a lot of cooking, because something that we normally buy that I don't plan on buying anymore is saltine crackers. When we make a stew, we like to have saltines. So I'm going to try making my own saltines this year. I'm also gonna try to make some animal crackers, because Mikey can take those to school for a snack. And once we have a cow, we won't have to buy the milk and the butter anymore. So I'm going to add up what I spent on groceries. And this isn't going to include things like toilet paper and paper towels. But I had to do a lot of shopping today because I had to get Mikey some jeans for school and just some stuff like that. But I'm going to add up what we spent in the groceries. And my goal is to keep track of what I spend monthly. So at the end of the year, I can look at my final month grocery haul and see what I did spend in groceries. Now, this is not going to include the Mountain Dew that we buy throughout the month. It would be different if I could buy enough at the beginning of the month to last for the whole month, but I can't do that. I don't have the storage space. I'd have to have an 18-wheeler out there full of Mountain Dew. But it will include the normal monthly groceries that we'll get, and I'm going to keep a running total of that to see how much we've spent for the year, and also to show myself what I've purchased that I didn't need to, that I could have made homemade, or that I could have grown. So I do know this year we are very short on potatoes, so we haven't been using very many, and we still have some sweet potatoes out there. Hopefully this year the potatoes grow better. But let me add this up right quick and I will give you a total. Okay, so Mikey came and got his raspberries while I was adding this all up. So today, for the month of January, we spent $145.40 on groceries. That does not include tax. I know some states don't tax food items, some states do, but we spent $145.40 for the month of January, and probably, like I said, for half of February. So you wouldn't think this small amount of food that I got here on the table would cost that much. So we've got the milk and the salt and pepper and the cranberries and the butter and the masa flour. Well, the oil's expensive. Olive oil was $24 and the other one was like $9. Butters, apples, and Mikey's juices. So that's where we're at for the first month of 2023, and I will see you guys for another shopping haul probably sometime in February.